Oh, welcome back to Dragon Tales. No, that's not Dragon Tales.
He's a killer.
Jabraxos.
Thoughts and prayers. This is thoughts and prayers.
That's right.
So,
Also known as TAPS.
in parentheses, the barnacles.
Wow. That's in really tiny letters at the very, very bottom left corner.
As long as it's there.
Damn it.
I'd like to rename us to Nikolai's retirement plan.
You can call us the 401k as long as I could be the K.
Man, my son sent me to a nursing home and I ended up here.
Well, you came to the right place, Sonny. With a small donation of 700,000 gold and your signature here, we'll handle it.
Alright, you guys are fighting Asmodeus. Let's change the music because it would not
Are
be
we
this.
fucking fighting him? Or can we just talk about it?
You
What is he even doing here?
It is your pause in the game for you to be able to figure that out. You guys have done some stuff for you to be able to figure that part out. Yes.
What are you even doing here?
Um,
It's not even the right temperature for you.
poor Talon's still trying to get her voice back. It's
You
cute.
just gonna come up out from. Why you gotta call me out like that?
Like.
You gonna come up from your terrarium, start making demands? I'm very upset with you. What are you doing here?
So Asmodeus is going to just smile and lift his hand and point a finger at Sep.
Oh, you're here for him. It's because of his girlfriend, isn't it? I
All
knew
that
it. I knew that bitch.
steps
Boyfriend.
behind
It's because
steps
of
behind
his
me.
fucking sexual partners, isn't it? I fucking knew it. I knew your libido would be the downfall of us. I knew it. Not mine. I knew it would be yours.
Like. I'm just gonna give her the biggest side eye. Like, yeah, you the one
Wait a
talking.
minute.
Believe I got
Steps
these
behind
robes
me.
off
He's
the back
pointing
of
at
I
me.
your.
Why are you
believe
pointing
the
at me?
god
Stop
of
pointing at me.
the.
Like, I got these robes because of you being on your back. I don't want to hear that.
Sep is pointing at Jack because the big
Actually
old
spend
dragon.
very little time on my fucking back, thank you.
I couldn't hear what Nan said.
Sep is pointing at Jack or to Nikolai because Nikolai is in dragon form right now and Sep
You're
cannot
welcome.
see Asmodeus.
And currently Asmodeus is pointing at Sep, which is behind me, so I think Asmodeus is pointing at me. Why is everybody
God,
pointing at me?
why do you hate Nicholas? He's never hurt anybody that wasn't in a bar.
Right? Um, He's never hurt anybody that wasn't in a bar. I love it.
Uh,
Mm.
he's a very specific kind of fella. All right, he's got specific fucking
Maybe
opinions.
Asmodeus was in a bar somewhere and he beat him up.
Is that why? Is that fucking why?
That's all I could think of.
I don't.
I'm looking at Asmodeus. Is that why? Is that why? Did you get in a bar fight with this guy?
I am looking for Mistra.
Okay, all right. You see, I see what Nicholas. Can you step to the side, like two feet to the left? You know what I'm saying? Can I get two giant steps to your left? And I want to see if the finger stays in that direction. Oh yeah, Sep. Yeah. Okay.
9 steps
Yeah.
to the right.
Whatever. We don't know our right from left here. I don't care. It doesn't really. Doesn't really
Listen,
matter.
he used to judge left and right via what foot was a peg or not. He's got all of his feet back, and he's just kind of
Look,
confused.
and he doesn't remember which leg was a peg for literally probably decades. But that's fine.
Well,
It's fine.
now
We're
he
not
has
going there.
4 legs, so he's even more confused.
What? Did you say he had four legs?
Dragons
Oh,
have
you're
four
a
legs.
dragon right now. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That is a lot of legs to remember. I could understand why you got confused.
Raven, where are you going?
with each leg having its own left and right. Like it gets weird. I see. But anyways, so yeah, okay, so Mr. Okay, so yeah, you know, I've read a few history books, like, and I can see why. I can see why you would be asked after Mistra, but this does seem like a little excessive. Like you are really far from home. Is this like vacation time for you as well? Like, what, what is going on? Why would you? You've been after her for, millennia, arguably. Why now? Why up here? Why?
I have been after her for millennia because she has something that belongs to me.
I'm just gonna wait for him to elaborate. Yeah.
He's not gonna wait for you to tell him. He is waiting for Sep to interject.
Okay, then I'm gonna look at Sep. I can deter that he is waiting for Sep to tell us something that maybe Sep probably should have already told us. I don't know.
Here,
It's just
I'll look at Sep too. There we go.
everyone's. I fucking love that. That is a very intense look. That
Oh,
is just super, super intense.
Sep. You poor soul.
Jesus Christ. Like, say the wrong thing and it looks like you're about to be a snack.
Nah, Sep could probably kick my ass.
But
No,
you
I've
know what?
seen
I
your
do have
damage
less
numbers.
stats. I do have less stats as a dragon as
You have
well.
you have seen my damage numbers, but right now I'm dragon form, which is weaker than human form, and I've already used the big bang attack I have. So
Anyway, we're just staring at Sep, waiting for him to. And dude still got his finger out, like he's fucking super weird.
Uh-huh.
Look, I'm not here to do any talking.
okay.
The time
Have
for
fun.
talking was past. That was at the beginning.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be eyeballing them while y'all do y'all's thing.
Okay, I'm gonna look back to Asmodeus and be like, clearly this guy's not gonna tell us. Just gonna just be like,
You're not gonna tell us. He's not gonna tell us.
So, in front of Sep, about here-ish, you're going to get an image.
Here, I'll look down again. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna come over here to have a gander as well. Give me a quick look here.
Now Asmodeus casts Fireball and hits all of us.
Like we're all fucked.
Just an image. That image is of a man fighting in a war. Oh, sorry, everything fell over.
Oh no.
It's alright, I caught it. He's fighting in a war. Jack, he looks fairly familiar to you.
Fascinating.
Fascinating, huh? I
Is
really
that my
gotta stop calling
son?
you Jack.
We know who we're talking about. This ain't day one. It's interchangeable at this
Oh,
point. Like it doesn't matter
wait.
what you call us.
Younger or older?
He is in a battle, and while he is in that battle, he is cutting down all different kinds of demons, and the one demon he ends up destroying looks very similar to Asmodeus.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I kick your ass at some point?
Don't remember being killed by a dragon.
Oh, but you saw me before I turned into this. Fuck off.
You see what he just started to do right then? He just started to pretend like he didn't recognize you.
I need Mistra, and that
Stop turning that
old man to return me back to that time.
old man. Who are you calling an old man?
Step. It's calling Step an old man.
Just he's
I'm
not.
in my prime.
Hey, you two want to see something neat?
Which two are you talking about? Me and Stepana, or like Asmodeus and you? I don't.
Hey, look, that image that he's showing us. I swap back. That's me.
Yes.
You guys now see it. It is a younger version of Nikolai.
How long ago was that?
Oh, ooh, 50 or so years ago?
So you
Hang on.
killed him 50 years ago.
Am I missing a leg or an eye at that point, or both?
Neither, actually.
Ah, about 55 years ago.
Are you telling me right now that you killed this guy when you were like 15?
Ma'am, I'm 73.
So what I said.
Jesus Christ, you're old. Wait, never mind. I'm older than you.
Okay. Whatever.
Which is weird because as a human, I'm fucking ancient. As a dragon, I'm still a kid.
Okay, but did you kill him that day on the battlefield?
I'll be honest, there's a lot of shit. Look, I killed that thing, and that thing there.
He will fast forward the image, and you will see the battle between Nikolai and a younger version of Asmodeus.
Oh, hey, there I am.
Wait, how
That's
old
back when I
is
used that
Asmodeus?
flail.
Yep, back when you used that flail, and Nikolai, you were beating the snot out of him. Really good.
Ah, those were the times.
I mean, should I get some popcorn? What?
And that dumb fuck
No.
wizard miscast their fireball and blew my leg off.
That's the only thing that got blown off from that fireball?
I lost
Well,
my hair for a while.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you're gonna see next. Is that exact thing happen?
Hey,
You're
there
lucky
it
it
is.
didn't blow off the side of your skull.
Why wizards shouldn't even be able to get the fireball. They're so, yeah, careless. There we go. So what happens when you get your magic from books, not from inside yourself.
Hey, if you fast forward enough
Do
to
you
see the
think it's that
redhead, that was my
wand that he
wife.
wants? Yep. You think it's that wand? You know what he wants. You're just not fucking telling us.
Whatever he wants, he can't have anything I have.
I just am trying to figure out what the fuck he thought. Like, this is an awful lot of work from him. Like, and I just want to know what is happening that is so important that Asmodeus came up from fucking hell to get it. Like, I just want to know what could be that important.
Roll a persuasion.
I just put my hands around his neck and start squeezing. All right,
Remember,
persuasion.
I'm at
Hold on.
like quarter health as human, so I'm gonna just swap back real quick.
Hands around his neck. and start squeezing.
Okay, so he's going to tell you guys a story. In the middle of combat, you're going to get a story.
Love this. I sit down, Indian, crisscross applesauce.
Because you know how much bad guys love to tell monologues in the
Oh
middle
my
of their
god, this is the bad guy, not Seb. Oh my god, can I drink a health potion while I'm and eat some popcorn while I'm listening to this?
Yep, you'll have to roll it.
Okay, that's fine,
Wait, hang
but
on.
not the popcorn.
Can I get one of those health potions?
Yeah. Pass one over, so now I have 21 left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Seb says he has his own.
As we watch as Modius pull out his own health potions.
Mm,
I
he doesn't
mean,
need
that's
them.
fair.
So, yep, go ahead and roll for your potions.
That's a supreme potion.
He
10d4
is
plus. How much is what is the
Just
potion?
copy and paste the 10d4 plus 20.
Copy.
That's what I did. I'm sorry, he what now?
he's going to tell you a story about how his little girl died.
Asmodeus? Oh, okay, I'm hooked. Let's go.
About 250 years ago, a group of adventurers came through and killed his child, Glacia.
Oh.
And the only way to set this right was to talk to Mistra.
Who to talk to, Mr.?
He needed to talk to
He
Mistra.
didn't. Okay.
When he spoke to Mistra, Mistra said what is done. It can't be undone.
Well, that seems like a lie.
So, he once heard of a time dragon that lived on this planet in the material plane.
Pine dragon? Oh, a time dragon. Okay.
And he has set out to find said dragon to bring back his child. Then, while he was working on that, heard that an adventurer had taken Mistra in as her avatar.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
he had to work his way through, getting things set up, put in place and in order, so that he could get Mistra to go back in time.
What? Why does he need Mr. if there's a time dragon? Or is Mr. the time dragon?
Mistra is not the time dragon. Mistra is the person that he needs to get permission from to bring her back.
Oh, and the time dragon is the one who can actually do that?
Uh-huh.
So he just wants to talk to Mr.
Uh-huh. That's what he's going to tell you. He's going to tell you, yep, that's all I want to do is talk to Mistra.
Mind you, he is a demon lord.
And
and I'm
why
pretty sure-
was your daughter even on this plane to begin with? Probably causing mischief? Question mark.
She was trying to prove herself to me as a capable leader, and they drank some weird potion, sacrificed themselves to kill her.
I remember that potion.
You, the player, remembers that potion.
Yeah.
Yes. You guys argued about it for weeks.
Well, I didn't want to kill her, okay? I felt like it would set off a chain of events that
And
were
lo
going
and
to be
behold.
pretty bad. And here we fucking are. And now we are on the same cusp of we can kill this guy and continue the shitty chain of events. Who knows what's next?
Point of order.
Or we could
Point of order. Point of order.
set shit
Before you get
balance.
going any more farther, you can't kill this guy. Not permanently.
Not on this plane.
Oh shit.
No, you have to go to his plane and do a whole bunch of other shit to actually kill him. If we bring him down to 0 right now, he'll just go right back to hell.
Okay, or hear me out. We let him talk to Mistra.
If Mister wants to talk to him, she can talk to him right
Oh,
now.
shit. Got a question. How tall is this guy?
Asmodeus?
Yeah.
He's about 10 foot, some change.
He's a
Hold
big
on.
old boy.
I'm trying to judge size differences. How tall is Dragon Thing for him?
Oh,
I know you
he's-
mentioned like airliner size.
Yeah.
Shit, man. If you came out of this and said you're doing this because you lost your daughter, I could have helped. I'm gonna offer him a fucking hug. Like, I lost my wife a few years back, and it took me a long time to deal with it. Come here. Sometimes the best thing you gotta do in this situation is let go.
I would like to ready an action.
I'd like to roll persuasion.
So, step your insight first. Everything about this story is the truth. With the exception of the Mister part.
Wait, which part of Mr. Which
I thought so.
Mr. part?
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
Which part?
He doesn't like above table. This is above table. He doesn't want to talk to Mister. He wants to do something nefarious to her, like capture
Oh yeah, I
her,
got
steal
that
her
impression
power,
as
or do
well.
something like that. There's a reason why I ain't calling her. Not that she would even answer half the time anyway, but still, I'm not gonna. Like he wants something, I am 100% against it. He's a demon, evil incarnate, the opposite of everything that is lawful good. So anything he wants, I automatically oppose.
I ready in action.
Yep.
I'm gonna get myself killed.
Alright, roll that persuasion.
Fantastic. I happen to have one superiority dice left. Can I use commanding presence on a persuasion check?
Don't you have to attack it first?
Nope. That is a
Then
out of
yeah.
that is an out of combat option as well.
Then you are good to do what you need to do, sir.
Second. I'm just reading what other thing do I have because I think I have something else that does affect my checks. Persuasion as well. Nope, not on that type of creature. Got it. And I will burn the DM's inspiration just to try it. And D10.
Lord of
I'm great at
mercy.
this. I'm great at this. Fantastic.
Look, the point is
I
that you're
believe in you.
trying. You're trying.
Hey, can I get a bardic inspiration? Actually, I might have one from last session.
Oh yeah, from Jix, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure, she'll give you one.
I don't know what that does.
It's a D12.
Gotta be to roll
Okay.
another one.
So that 25. Okay.
Just, hey, man, I know what you're going through. I know it's not good, but you gotta stop this, man.
So,
Just come here and just talk.
hold on. Let's see if he's even going to want to talk to you.
Wait, if I did this in dragon form, I would have had a better charisma. Son of a bitch.
I don't know. You run up on him in dragon form and try to grab him. That might seem
He
like
may
an
have
aggressive
attacked her.
act.
Yeah, we don't know if Asmodeus even speaks dragon.
That's not true.
He speaks all languages.
I mean, but we don't know that.
You do. You talk to Tiamat. You do.
Don't you bring Tiamat into this?
I might bring whatever I want to bring into
We'll
this.
start
Into this.
That's
referring.
my precious friend.
Look, I'm gonna start referring to Tiamat as a fucking dragon sandwich. That's what he is.
I just want to go think of what's going through Sep's mind as I just walk up to this guy.
Fucking nothing. Just a bumblebee in
No.
there, just flying all around real slow.
Look, I just assume, Nikolai's doing Nikolai stuff, and I'm all for it.
Yeah, that's a good charisma save.
Mm-hmm. So, he is not going to push you away in the sense of kind of crazy tornado thing is going on right now. He's also not going to attack you physically.
I've been told I give great hugs. Come here.
I need you to roll a wisdom save.
I'm trying to remember how wise I am.
Not.
At all.
The player's not.
Oh wow. A dirty 20 and a crit with fail. Perfect.
Carlisle. Forged images of your son's death is going to be placed inside your head.
Oh.
Asmodeus killed him.
I'm gonna smile and look up at him. This motherfucker. Can I do an insight check to? Actually, that wouldn't even do much. I'd have no way to verify that.
Well, your wisdom check did it.
Ah,
It is 70% sure this is real. You got that 30% eating away in the back of your head going, he could be doing this just to put up a wall. And you know all about walls.
are we talking about the siege type, or are we talking about the oh hey, I've seen some fucked up things type?
The second one.
Probably because the sieges.
Mm-hmm.
I did what I could do. Party, what do you want to do? I tried to do the talk.
I think we're gonna have to take him down. I think we're gonna have to take him down.
All right, that sounds like 2 votes to take him down. Because I'm
You
going.
watch you do a wisdom check.
Me?
Save. Sorry. Yep, do a wisdom save.
Try me.
You can tell this part is fake, but it feels real. The wizard college where you left all the babies. All the babies were left there.
Yeah,
He burnt it to the ground.
but I can tell that that's fake.
Wait,
You can tell
hogwash?
that it's yes.
So now I'm confused. So why would he? Who would put a fake image in my mind to antagonize me like that? What do I roll to find out who planted that fake image in my mind?
Insight.
That's such a lucky number.
You can't tell for sure, but you do get a feeling that there's more than just Asmodeus in this room.
Does it feel like Mistra?
No, doesn't feel good.
Oh. Am I close enough to Sep to ask him if he can feel that as well?
Yeah, you are.
Then I would like to do that. And will you allow us to have like a monologue here to see if he can figure out what is going on? I want to tell him
Yeah.
exactly what happened. Like, I'm pretty sure I just got a fake image forced in my mind of the school on fire.
I mean, I didn't get anything. Can I roll an Arcana to see if she was magically influenced?
Sure can. We're gonna say this is happening while Jack is convincing him.
19.
Nicholas is going through some stuff. Okay, he's going through a thing.
Nah, he's not going through stuff. He's been through stuff, and he's trying to help somebody
He's
who needs to
processing.
go through it too.
Yeah. Okay. That's sure.
So, with your 19, there is something else in this room. In fact, that something else is producing Asmodeus.
What the fuck? I'm gonna look at him and be like, "You feel that? You think what I'm talking about? You feel what I'm talking about? Is it right?"
Yeah, something else here.
Right.
Can I? Would you like if I don't use any offensive abilities? Could I use my big staff to like cast True Seeing?
Do it discreetly, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it discreetly. You know, kind of whisper the word of power. It doesn't actually require casting the spell, and I'm just gonna sort of casually glance.
You don't see it. It's more of a aura back here.
Huh?
Okay, okay, okay. I'd like to ready an action.
Okay.
Let me make sure I have the spell. I do. I would like to ready an action. Any hostile action towards anybody that's in the party, or I want to cast dispel magic on that aura.
I need to know what you mean by hostile action.
Like I'm talking about Asmodeus attacking a member of the party, or casting a spell that I deem offensive in nature.
Or anyone else, not just Asmodeus.
Okay. So, would you consider a charm spell offensive?
Yes, I would.
Okay. That's why I said I needed you to clarify, because some spells don't do damage and they're not offensive.
Yeah, anything, a control type effect, which I consider that. I consider an offensive action.
He is going to do, Asmodeus is going to do something. He's going to stare at Sep. And as he stares at you, his eyes are going to get like this pale blue glossy look. And he is going to attack you.
Okay. How so? How is he attacking me?
I am trying to. It's like laser eyes, but it isn't perceptive, like as a beam, if that makes sense.
Okay. So it's an innate ability of his, not a magical spell, I'm assuming?
Correct. It's actually this.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, that hits.
It leaves no actual mark on you, so Nawashi doesn't truly understand what's happening.
Fuck.
And then he is going to speak a word, and this is a spell because it would technically be a spell done. It is an ability he does, but it is also a spell.
So I have a reaction.
hmm He's going to suggest to Nawashi to kill Sep.
And that I can't roll anything to. I
In your
mean,
mind, he's counting counterspell. That's part of what his reaction was.
well, that doesn't just because something suggests something to me that doesn't mean I'm gonna do it.
Exactly. Well, the thing though is you have a save in there somewhere, but Sep was counterspelling it.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna shoot this guy with my bow.
There we go. There we go. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is very obviously. We're gonna put the poison arrows on. No, we're gonna put the bursting ones on. Force damages. 29.
That'll
29?
hit.
Okay. So 23 damage, I think. And oh, it was a crit fail. Blah, 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 blah. And then we critted. Okay.
Yep. Crit fail to a crit.
And another 29. All right.
So Sep, if you can count up the crit and the one right below that.
And the first one?
I already did the first one.
Oh, my bad.
And then
104.
thank you. And then
That's all of them, though. I think he counted the first one in that.
Yeah, I counted all up that hit.
Yeah, she already had the first one subtracted, I think.
it's alright, I can fix it.
Okay.
Alright. He's going to growl and look down at Nikolai as it is officially turn order time.
I sigh in disappointment as I look up at him. Shame.
Can I
On-
yell over to Nicholas? Be like, I'm sorry, homie. We gotta do.
No.
We gotta.
No, I'm not disappointed in you guys. I'm disappointed in him.
Yeah, and I'm apologizing because I can see that you're disappointed in him. It's like I'm sorry.
Hey, can I
Sometimes
try
it
to
be
do
like that.
psychic damage with a disappointingly fatherly gaze upon him?
You can. You can. He's going to cast this though.
The
Anti-magic
side-
That's
shield.
a wall of fucking text. God damn.
Fuck.
It's
Anti-magic field.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Guess
so
he's
I now have
centering
a
it on
normal-
himself.
He is centering it on himself. And with that, he is using Ruby Red to attack Nikolai.
with the ruby rod. 28 necrotic damage.
No, it's not. It's more than that.
Son of a bitch, he gets a
Oh.
plus 21 to hit?
He's not
Mother-
like a god. He's not like a god. He is a god.
We need to get that rod away from him.
I don't have any disarming abilities left.
Sap,
Go
it is
for the
your turn.
castrate. Just go for the whole castrate. This is why you have a halberd. It's perfect for that. I believe it.
I don't have any pluses to hit anymore, so yeah.
But you do got some balls.
Well, tell you what, if he's 10 foot tall and I'm 5 foot
Exact-
6,
You are perfectly.
we're about to enter fisticuffs. You ever see a speed sack?
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Anyway, so
Ah.
how much damage did you just kick my ass with?
Steps over here like, okay, if y'all are done with that nonsense.
5 carrier 1.
45.
45.
Got it.
So this doesn't come just from your regular damage. This is your hit point maximum, and it cannot be
I
replaced
know
by
how
regular
necrotic
heal.
works.
Cool beans.
Yeah, I also know how necrotic works, which is why I was like, necrotic damage? Fuck. That's a little scary.
Step.
Okay. I would like to twin cast haste on myself and Nawashi here since we're close together.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I will use. Let me see what the name of it. Sorcerer Restoration or Unearthly Recovery, which should get me topped off, and we both have haste, and that is my turn.
Does that mean I get to attack 8 times? Wow. I'm about to pepper this fool. Let's go.
It says you get a bonus
bonus.
action, and the attack action says that, depending on the DM, of course, you could rule differently, but the attack action says when you take the attack action, get bonus attacks. So each time you take the attack action, you should get the bonus attack. Rules is written.
Oh. I'll
Hey-
take it.
Hey, DM.
But
if
I
we're doing
think
rules as
the
written-
DM has made a rule on that, so we'll wait on that.
Hey,
What's
Nancy,
up,
if the rules is written. Doesn't specify that the anti-magic field does not work against the caster. Would Ruby Rod be affected at all?
No.
Fuck.
Oh, that's such a good fucking point. How would it not? Okay, Nance. Hear me out. All right.
I mean, shit, my AC's back down to 16 because that's magic armor.
Ooh, you're practically naked. Okay, so if I land 2 crits, will you let me shoot the rod out of his hand?
If you land 2 crits in one turn, yes.
Well, now I get to go eight times, or do
Yeah.
I only? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. So I'm gonna be aiming for his hand.
Okay. It is Sep's turn.
Oh shit! No, his turn
No,
was
I'm
over.
I'm
He
done.
hasted us, and then as a bonus action, he casted unearthly recovery.
I didn't remember hearing him say that he was past turn. That's
My
all.
bad.
Yeah, I might not have hit the button, but yeah, I'm done.
All right.
Wait, there's a button.
Nawashi, there's hit number
Push
1.
stop.
Right. Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't hit. 6. 7 doesn't hit.
Ah, I failed. I failed.
I'm erasing the ones that don't hit for you, Sep.
Thank you. I was about to ask what his AC was, but okay. Give me just a second.
Remember, his AC is stupid high.
Look, I'm just happy I had the chance. Okay? I'll take it. I
Haste,
still get to do some damages.
haste doesn't go away. He's concentrating
But
on
I
that.
mean, I didn't shoot the rod out of his hand.
This
So,
turn.
you know. Yay! I'll try again. I got a pee real bad. I can still hear, but I'll be right back.
I'm waiting for the damage for that. When that happens, we're
One
gonna
second.
add on to that. But Nikolai, you go do your thing.
How big is this sphere? 10 foot?
166 it looks like.
Alright, that's
Thank
a
you.
10-foot sphere. Yeah.
None of those numbers
I'm
are super big, but there's a fucking lot of them.
going to do my... Not 4 attacks. I'm not frenzied right now. I can't even frenzy right now, actually. I'll pop my last rage. And attack with an essentially normal halberd. 2, 3, 4.
Okay, back.
You'll come back.
Oh wait, just
Thank
3.
you.
My bad, not 4. I thought I dropped cold, so that's gone. The rage will stay.
Okay. Nikolai, when you go to hit with your magic weapon that isn't magical, you will notice that your 22 just barely broke his armor for you to hit him.
I've also noticed that I feel considerably weaker, not nearly as protected, and my halberd's just bouncing off him for the most part.
Oh,
I'm going to take... Huh?
do I need to put an aura around him to help? Will that help? Because it's 10
I
feet,
mean,
right?
It's 10 feet around him.
It's 10 feet. Even if I'm at my halberd's full range, I'm in the circle. I'm disengaging. I have no effect at this point. Hit me with that attack of opportunity if you need to.
She's not going to.
I'm gonna pull back to these two. Hey, he has something. I'm fucking useless against him.
You got any range?
I can throw shit.
I like that. Pick shit up and throw it. All those dead bodies on the side there that we killed, just start grabbing shit off of them and fucking hurl them.
Hold on, is this a chandelier or is this a candelabra?
Where?
Chandelier.
Here.
That's a candelabra.
Great, great.
That's perfect.
So I move to there.
As is this one.
Alright, that's my max movement range. I am here, and my next turn is going to be starting to hurl shit at him because I have to do ranged.
Zap!
What's up?
He's going to call upon the deities of yore. Specifically use those words.
He's saying calling upon my deity?
Calling, yes, but he's using it in a hellish type remark as opposed to an angelic type mark, and he is hellishly smiting you. Roll a dexterity save.
Real quick, when he casted dispel magic behind him, where he saw the thing, did we see anything happen there? Like, did Nicholas or I actually see anything show up in there?
No.
Okay, he's casting
Okay.
Hellish Rebuke on me.
Yes.
It fails.
It's not rebuke. It's hellish smite.
It
He's
failed?
calling upon the deity. Not yet. You don't know for sure. It takes 2 turns for it to go through. But I still need a dex save from you though.
Okay, it's I guess because he's calling on a deity, he gets through the anti-magic field.
He is
Question
going
mark?
to doing stuff. It's going to take 2 turns for it to happen though.
Okay, so you need a dex check.
Yes, save. That way I don't have to remember to get you to do it when it happens. That's all that's
Okay.
for.
Ooh.
You passed it anyways, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is his turn. He is praying and he is doing stuff that is not of a deity. I
Yeah,
should say.
I don't understand. If Nawashi notices him praying, she's gonna be super
Mhm.
fucking confused. Like, who the fuck does Asmodeus pray to? What the fuck does that even mean?
Mm-hmm. Step.
I sense some bullshit.
I'm going to pull out my staff in my other hand. Actually, I already had it out from casting the True Sin, so I got the rod and the staff, one in each hand. I'm going to activate my rod and cast. Excuse me, I'm going to use my staff. I'm going to whip out my staff and use it on it. We're going to cast Hold Monster on Asmodeus, and since my staff is an artifact, it should get past the shield.
Allegedly, Asmodeus.
Because it says artifacts are the artifacts and deities can get through. Hold on.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I'm using my artifact, and I'll cast Hold Monster. Let me look up the spell. Actually, I have it.
What save do you need from him?
He needs a Wisdom saving throw of 20, and he has disadvantage.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
And he passes.
That's
I knew that was going to be a
sad.
rough one.
You're gonna hear him giggle. You can't hold me. I am not a monster.
At this
And you
point,
passed
I'm
it.
not sure what the fuck you are, sir.
You're gonna hear me yell from behind or from the in front of the group. If you're not a monster, you could have given me a hug.
He's right. That makes you a monster.
You hurt my feelings.
We'll never forgive you. All right. Here we go.
For my extra action, I'm going to cast Greater Restoration on Nikolai here so he can get his hit points back. And shit, I don't have anything else. I mean, I've got bombs. You know what? Healing word on Nikolai.
Sweet.
Yeah, 8 more hit points.
Oh no, it was necrotic damage. So he's like, "What's your?" Oh no.
Greater Restoration took care
Oh,
of that.
that's okay. That's pretty.
How much
And that's my
health?
turn.
How much health did I get back in total?
8.
8.
Got it.
But like the
Ah,
restriction on
yeah,
your
can we-
total HP is fixed.
Can we please just let him give it me one more hit point?
Well,
Please.
yes.
You at
You
69.
can have one more
I
hit
have
point.
69 hit points.
I knew
Yeah.
it. I fucking knew it.
I am also very bloody.
Jeez, that's. Are you? Is he's close enough for me to hand him a potion, right? As
I'll
Yeah.
be
can
honest, Nawashi. You can hand me those 20 potions and they'll be gone within one fight.
it doesn't. Whatever. Just here. The Nans is letting me hand you one. as a free action, so just take it.
It's kind of
No.
neat. I have a holster for these potions. For
I'm
some
just
odd
gonna
reason,
start shooting.
it keeps being replenished.
Damn!
Right?
Fuck you.
There's one.
Slam!
There's one.
Well, technically speaking, she didn't
Good touch.
specify it had to be a crit success. She just said 2 crits.
No. Oh, well. No, I don't think it works like that. She's not gonna
I
let
know
me
it
get away
doesn't
with
work
that.
that way, but
I fucking wish. He's already adding it up.
Anything that is a 22 to hit or higher will hit. I am working on getting rid of the ones that don't for you.
The only one that doesn't is the crit fail. Oh, no,
No,
wait,
there's
you've already
another
taken
one.
the other one away. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, even if I can't that fucking run out of it, at least I'm doing damage.
you've done more damage than I have.
Listen, you did emotional damage, okay? Then that counts differently.
Oh shit, 191.
God damn.
I claim half that damage.
Except, you claim 0 of that damage. Noashi, how would you like to put Asmodeus down?
I did haste. I did half those attacks were mine.
I mean, he did haste me. I would like to say to him, as I shoot the last arrow, I know you're not real. You're a pretty pathetic excuse. And then I'm just gonna let it fly, and then I'm gonna wait for whatever was actually controlling whatever that was to show up. I'm ready in action. You know, fool
Okay.
me, you shabby facade.
Right now it's quiet. You don't hear much of anything. Fires crackling in the
You know who we
fireplaces.
forgot about that fight?
I'm gonna look
Yeah.
around, make sure there ain't nothing invisible or crazy happening.
Who did we forget about in this fight?
Jix.
No, we didn't forget about her.
Oh, she's just
I
like
was gonna
staring.
pull her in if y'all needed to have her pulled in, but I knew stuff y'all didn't know.
I knew that.
Looking around for invisible stuff, you don't really see anything invisible, which you think you should because of the things that you've learned already.
Okay.
I am still at the ready.
Can I roll an Arcana and see if there's any magic at work around us that I'm not familiar with? Like I know there's a lot of magic going on right here, but you know maybe some concealing or something like that, or somebody. I don't know. True invisibility. Does that get through True Sight? I'm not sure.
Yes, I guess through true sight. You
A
can
28.
Okay. With that, you know that there is other magics around here, like you said. But you also remember that Asmodeus was calling upon something right before Nawashi took him down.
I'm going to let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna plop right down here and start a short rest.
Oh,
It's not a bad idea, but we do have a ship we could do that on. That's a bit safer.
I feel like something's coming.
Yeah, I don't trust this. I'm still at the ready. My bow's still out. I still look like I'm ready to.
Fair enough.
It don't smell right in here.
I could use a short rest.
Go ahead and take your short rest.
Mm.
Also
Reluctantly,
going to
I do.
Okay, while I'm doing that, I'm gonna expend some sorcerer points to get back a spell slot.
I'm gonna go ahead and burn
Uh,
fucking like
A level 3.
9 of my hit points or hit dice.
I heal up.
And 5 more for a 5. So I was at 12. That brings me to 7 sorcerer points. And you let us. Did we get a short rest?
You just did, yes.
Okay, my sorcerer points go back up to 11.
You are currently taking a short rest right now.
Okay, so I haven't got the.
It's
sorcerer points.
literally what we're doing.
Well, I didn't know. We're trying to rest for an hour. If that thing pops out in 5 minutes, then that means we don't get the short rest.
That is true. He's like, were we successful or not?
You were successful at taking a short rest.
After the short rest, I'm gonna sort of walk around, put my magic feelers out.
Yeah. I'm gonna go see what's back there too. I'm gonna just go right up there. See what's back here. What's back here?
114.
No, while you're up there, roll an investigation.
I will.
Except if you're up there, roll an investigation.
Super lucky number 13 again.
Investigation.
He did
Jump.
better. That's good.
16.
Don't really see anything.
Really?
You find anything up here?
I'm gonna investigate where those fucking things were that were turning off my
No.
magic.
Okay, yeah.
This evening.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you want to know about them?
How they work?
They are temporarily... They are like burst of anti-magic field.
Gotcha.
So he was calling upon anti-magic field. Those were like... He could channel anti-magic field into that, and it would like... one by one, right down the row, just pop the ability for you not to be able to cast magic.
Gotcha.
Oh.
That makes sense. He was ready for me. We still took him down.
I'm gonna go up to where Asmodeus died and take a look around.
You are going to find something on the ground there, sir. It roll a perception for me.
Perception or investigation?
Perception first.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum. I really need to get glasses. Nice. And then is
You're
it
going-
going to be investigation before that I rolled before that, or do you need another one?
Nope, that's a different one. I'm going to use that one too. Your perception, you trip over something on the ground.
Ha! My lack of perception helped me.
Well, one was you going to see it before you fall. The other one is you fell and saw it.
Ah.
You are going to reach down, and you will find a rod or a scepter.
Hey, you guys! I found a thing. It's it looks like a staff. I'll toss it down the stairs to Sep as he's approaching.
I'm gonna let it fall to the ground.
Hey, can someone hit us with a metal pipe falling sound effect?
Bing,
Bling,
bang,
bling,
bang, bang, bang.
Bling, 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 bling.
I'm gonna go down to where it falls. I'm assuming it's at the bottom of the stairs, and I'm just gonna look it over. I'm gonna do an arcana. I don't trust that. I'm not touching it.
I mean, I picked it up and I'm just.
Seems fine.
He'll be fine.
Fine, yeah.
I'm gonna use a sorcerer point to reroll that. It was worse. I got a nat 1 on
God,
my
it was,
arcana check.
it was a lot worse. You got so many nat ones. That's
It's a
5
rod.
nat ones.
It's
Yeah.
a rod, you know that.
Can this man get a extra thing of inspiration for the amount of nat ones he just got fucked by?
I'm inspired by the fact that I haven't rolled that bad possibly ever in my whole life.
Look, I figured out what this is. This is a stirring rod for soup.
Oh.
Because he went to cooking
on.
camp 4 summers in a row.
I
I'm
did
gonna
4
walk down
summers
as
in a
he
row.
says
It's
that.
true.
Hang on, I'm proficient with chef's utensils. Can I verify this is indeed a stirring rod?
A ladle.
Yeah, you totally can. Go ahead, go look at it.
What do I need to roll for it?
Your cooking utensils.
Oh, goddamn!
Roll
It,
your actual cooking utensils. Go.
Reset it again. What attribute would you say that is?
We're gonna go with con on that one.
Wow, I'm such a bad cook. I have to use con as the proficiency.
Look at
Well, no,
her.
that's how you make it better. Because if you read the chef's
Add your
feat,
own blood.
you get to add stuff. Like if you sit and make cookies, you give everybody a cookie and it heals them, like a potion.
I would like to identify what type of stirring rod this is.
It is not.
Ladle.
It is not at all.
Miss DM, is it a rod?
It is a rod.
Can I use it to stir?
you can. You
Great.
really
When I use it to stir, what does it do?
Are you stirring it in something right now?
The air.
It is a rod and you can stir with it. It's the stirring rod. My nat 1 was correct.
Oh dear Lord. Hold on, guys.
It's the most powerful weapon in the whole fucking game. And we're going to
Tell
use
you
it
what.
to stir our soup.
I'm here
Hey,
for it.
after we're all done, and if I survive this, I'm going to go out to those islands to the northwest. You know, where all the seafaring things are. I'm going to start my own fish stew place, and I'm going to stir with this.
I think it's a noble dream. Noble.
We'll call it the Bronze Dragon's Clam Chowder.
Like I can't, I don't know what that thing does, to be honest with you. I'm not a wizard. I don't identify things. If only we had an artificer who could identify this for us.
We just listen.
R.I.P.
We already
Reyes. Never
identified.
forget.
Too soon.
You,
Too soon.
you identified it as a stirring rod. I accurately assessed that you are indeed correct.
Add that stirring rod to your collection, Nikolai. That's for you.
Hey.
That's all you, buddy.
Hell yeah.
We're like the coolest party.
The most epic battle, and it drops the most epic weapon. We're gonna use it to stir soup. That's all it's gonna be used for. It's the thing. And then it's like, fuck, what I do with these people?
Parentheses.
Well, she can start by
For-
getting us some fresh vegetables on the ship, so we have some stuff to stir.
You know, it's gonna be great. I'll have a cauldron going. I go to stir it, and the gates of hell open on the ship.
Look.
That sounds right.
I'm telling you, my first 6 or 7 sessions on the airship, all I did was cut up vegetables. That might be the end game for this whole party, to start the most ballin' restaurant.
Full circle.
Hey,
Hey
Ever.
man, I mean, as far as I know, as long as hold on, I need to double check my notes for the guy's name. Do.
I retire as the sign of Mistra to chop vegetables in a dive bar restaurant we start on those islands.
Hey, we got Dragon
Yeah.
on the ship. He's ran a tavern before. He knows what to do.
Oh my, this is coming together.
I mean, he's not wrong.
End game. End game. You guys fly around cooking food for everybody, dropping it like an airdrop.
And Professor
Yeah.
Howell losing his fucking mind as he's trying to get us to, let him inspect the ship.
Absolutely not.
It's great. Bronze dragons are amphibious, so I'll be able to fish, make sure we have fresh fish and all that.
Yeah.
Since I know that one of our party members don't like deep water,
No, you do not.
which is great because if I ever piss her off, I know where I can go hide.
God, you're right, but I'll be on the shore waiting.
Just the end. Someone make an end game
Hey.
portrait of my head poking out slightly from the water as Noachi is standing on the shoreline.
Yeah, I'm just standing there looking down at you with the fucking wildest look like, take one more step. Just take one more fucking step.
You see, it's like the reverse of Davy Jones. I can't step foot on land for 10 years, not because of love or all that shit. It's for my own protection.
Who's gonna wring your fucking neck?
Lord.
We're still waiting on the word. What's the stern rod do?
Are we good now?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. It's the waxing scepter rod.
I don't know what the fuck that
So
means.
we don't know anything. Got it.
It's gonna make the soup taste waxy?
Or is.
That doesn't sound good.
Waxen scepter rod. That is what you're looking for.
The waxing or waxin?
Waxen.
Oh, I get it, because if it's in my hands, I'm gonna be using it to wax people.
Right.
Whack.
Wax them real good.
Got the very rare radiant version of it.
Am I looking at the right thing where it has a creepy wooden face on it?
The one.
Yeah, it's a wax and what?
Waxen scepter rod.
Sinister yet holy, the waxen god blesses those who endure the molten ministrations, restoring their fortitude, protecting their skin, and purifying their words. When lit, the candle smoke of the scepter carries the subtle sweet scent of charred flesh, while its tendrils form the screaming visages it has blessed. This item has 4 charges and regains 1d4 charges daily at dawn. Wax on. As an action, while holding this item, you expend 1 charge to drop some wax from the candles on a willing creature within 5 feet of you. The effect will depend on the color of candle you choose. White. The wax of this cleansing candle seeps into the skin to purify the body. The creature gains the benefits of lesser restoration. Orange. The wax of this candle expands to form a protective layer over the creature. The creature gains the benefits of bark skin spell for 10 minutes. No concentration required. Red. The wax of this overbearing candle forms a barrier over the creature's mouth, preventing it from telling any lies but letting the truth pass. The creature is under the effects of Zone of Truth for 10 minutes. Is that the right one?
It was the right one.
So I have this demonic wax and candle thing, and I'm using it to make clam chowder. As I light it and just voices fucking scream. This is great.
I'm sorry.
need a-
Did-
I
Did
need
you?
to get someone to commission a bronze dragon stirring a goddamn pauldron of clam chowder as screaming happens.
Did you see the part where you can turn shit into candles? And by that I mean you point at a creature you can see within range, causing a swirl of molten wax to surround the creature and gathering hair, clothes and debris into a wick on top of its fucking head. The creature must make a strength saving throw. On failure, it takes 5d8 fire damage as it becomes restrained and encased within the wax until the spell ends. Its wick lighting with righteous fire, which sheds a bright light for 30 feet and a dim light for additional 30 feet. On success, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't restrained.
I didn't see that part. Good to know. And we have
Jesus
the
Christ.
dumbest of fucking people in this group having this.
My God.
That's the soup stirring rod. I don't
The
know what
wax
y'all are all
stirring
talking about.
rod.
Living fucking candle. My God, that is terrifying.
You also have the living candle spell.
That's what I just read.
I know it is what you just read.
Like you have it as like you can just.
I'm gonna use that by accident. You realize that, right?
Oh my God, that is a terrifying object.
It is, and we're none the wiser for it.
And we're gonna be staring. We're definitely gonna be staring stupid with it for God knows how long, really. Until somebody gets turned into a candle, probably. Fuck.
Wait for the
So
living
what's next?
candles. I don't know. I don't know
Huh?
what's next.
Wait, we still okay. So we still don't know what was controlling whatever that was.
Correct.
I mean, if above table I were to take a guess, this fancy waxen god rod thing would be related to that.
I don't know. I think that Step should call his girlfriend, boyfriend, and
We've
find
already
out what.
established that. We've already established that isn't he Mithra? So just talk to himself.
Well, then what the fuck? Then he needs to decide what we're doing next.
I think we should go back to the boat.
Okay, let's
That's
go to the boat.
After we
That's a good
wait, like
idea.
we've waited the hour now, nothing's come up, so let's go back to the boat.
I think we should go back to the boat, head to Mornland like we've been told to do many times and just ignored. Beside that one time we actually went to do it, then I yeeted myself off the side to go see my daughter.
Ugh, my children followed you.
I believe we have enough to do a feast on the way there if we want to do that to kill some time for the travel. And we got
I
an
mean, it
hour
would
left
give
to
us a
ride.
reason to use the stirring stick too.
That's also a good point.
I'd like to know how you all are proceeding to leave the room.
Through the
What our
door that
feet
we
do.
came in, because we went through a church door. Oh,
Is
don't
that-
hit us with timey-wimey, teleporty, wibbly-wobbly bullshit. That's how we got derailed so much in the past.
Is this not a huge window right here?
There's a huge door right there that you should normally be able to get through.
And what is causing us to not do this time?
The door is shut, barred, locked, and you're unable to get through.
I would like to turn into a dragon and walk the fuck through the door anyway? Question mark?
You can try, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna strength the fucking door. Again. Okay, that's it. That's both my shoulders. They hurt.
They do, as the door has not moved.
Hey man, you have an issue with that door here? Let me try.
Yeah, get in there.
Mm-hmm. Jack, when you hit a door normally, you can feel somewhat of the vibrations off the back end of it. You didn't feel that this time. It felt hollow.
Huh.
And you're
Have we
still
burned it?
unable to move it.
Let's. Oh man, the other shoulder could have been a nat 20.
Let's burn it. You thinking we can burn it? Let's burn it.
I don't know. I got this weird wax and stirring rod. Maybe we could use that.
You gotta light it on fire and try to burn this.
Oh, but I know better than to do this shit. Hey, magic guy, what the hell's going on?
All right, everybody move out of the way.
I will. I'm gonna do that.
Then why are these guys still standing around the door?
They're
Can you
dead.
guys not get out either?
They have not moved. They are not animatronic. They can talk and interact. They're choosing to ignore you.
Fucking rude. Yeah, whatever. Choosing
That's-
to ignore them back.
It's a nice disintegration roll you got there, Sep.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to disintegrate the doors.
Too bad that didn't work.
What the? Okay, is that what's at the other end of the room?
When your
What's over here?
spell goes off, Sep, these guys who are standing around just kind of there will laugh hysterically.
Left this shit out of there.
I'm ignoring them. They don't
Are
matter.
there any windows around here?
Not windows that go to anything, no.
What do you mean that go to anything? Does it go to the sky?
Like when you look out them, they don't go anywhere.
Well, what do we see?
It's just emptiness.
So,
I'm gonna start drawing a teleportation circle.
God damn it, another fucking teleportation.
what's over here? Okay.
Why
What's
does
up
it always
where?
come to this, Sep?
I
I
was
mean,
just
if
at
you've
the
got a
other
better
end.
idea, I'll stop.
No, that's the thing I hate is I don't have a better idea. I hate the fact we keep popping these things.
It
I don't
takes.
even have a regular idea.
It will take
Every-
10 minutes for him to cast it, anyways. So there's that. If you were up here where that X is, I just deleted this one. Is this where you were? No, I-
Where
Hold on, I was clicking. I was up here on the left. I was at that. We already searched over here and didn't roll good enough, but I was over here on the.
go back over there and roll.
Okay,
It's gonna take him 10 minutes to get that teleportation circle up.
rolled like shit.
if you want, I can stall him. Hey, how you doing that, Sep? As I poke him with the butt end of the halberd.
Or you
Can
can
you
come up
teach
here
me?
and roll perceptions with me.
That's
So-
also a good idea.
Nawashi, this guard is going to laugh hysterically at you.
What is with all this hysterical laughing? What kind
You,
of drugs are you on?
you can't even open a basic door.
Is there a door near you, Nawashi?
I was about to say, is there even a basic door here?
There is a basic door there, yes.
And what happens when I try to open it?
It swings open.
Okay. So obviously this guard is lying, and I can in fact open a basic door. You lied to me.
I did no such thing, ma'am. You're the
You
one that
lied to me.
You tried using your shoulder. No, actually, when you
That
open
was a
the
different door.
Uh-huh. 100%. When you open that door, this is what you're going to see.
Oh God. Oh, it's my nightmare. I'm just gonna close the door
You
and
close
turn
the door.
around and walk back to
Nawashi, what's in that door?
nothing. One door.
Neat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep working on my circle. I'm not gonna activate it yet, though.
Just gonna slide back down here. We're not doing that other thing. No.
What you doing, Nikolai?
I'm looking around.
Okay.
Oh, you can. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Okay.
Don't know what I'm looking for. I'm just wandering around.
Well, listen, if you see any doors, just don't, okay?
There's a door right here.
Nance! What did I just say? Why you so damn mean?
Resist cave urge.
Are you opening it?
I'll open it slowly.
Okay. When you
know he
do,
fucking is. I'm gonna ask that ridiculous question. You know he's about to open it.
this is what you see.
I've seen this before. Huh. I'm just gonna do that thing I'm real good at doing. And go through the door and close it behind me.
You're gonna go through the door and close it behind you, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see where these stairs go.
Okay, keep going.
Thinking I will be able to just return to that room normally.
Jack,
Because I'm
or
a
Nikolai?
simple man.
Nikolai, when you get right there where your token is now, the stairs fold in and it becomes a slide, and you will slide the whole way down.
You see? You see what I'm talking about right there?
My original thought of returning to the party suddenly dashed.
Yep.
Sparks go flying as my metal armor slides against stone.
And it probably sounds ridiculous, like a super long, loud, squeaky fart.
Hours of polishing to make this shiny and look good, wasted.
100%.
And multiple walls I bounce off of because I am sure not able to steer myself too good.
You're probably more correct.
Do you think they hear my yelling as I clang off of the walls?
Oh, I think we could definitely hear your ass clinkety clacking down the damn.
How loud are you yelling down the walls?
Probably fairly loudly, just a string of profanities.
Roll a perception, Nawashi.
Okay.
Can I do a charisma to yell as loud as possible as I'm pissed off?
I would definitely hear your noisy ass. Like, we definitely hear your clankety clacking ass. Armor bouncing off a damn metal slab having ass.
You guys look up to realize that again, Nikolai is not with you.
Oh no. I wonder where he could have gone. We absolutely hear what sounds like a dump truck falling down some stairs.
I'm just gonna sigh and very slowly put up my chalk,
I'm gonna
grab
help
up my
him put his
supplies
stuff
from my
away.
circle, and like this is gonna be a whole thing. I might as well stop what I'm doing.
I need to start thinking of what excuse I need to tell these guys of how I end up definitely being abducted through a doorway.
Like at this point, you've been sliding for so long that you're just sitting there with your legs crossed, just pondering, like sparks flying off your butt cheeks behind you.
The fucking metal plate that covers my ass is turning red hot.
Yeah, it's gone. It's been melted.
Champion's armor, they said. Keep it shiny and new, they said.
Yeah.
I gotta reposition every few minutes, otherwise I get road rash.
Yeah, it's a damn shame you just don't like flying.
This is where you land over here on this side of the map there, Nikolai.
After 20 minutes of sliding.
Hang on. I'm currently operating one-handed. The reptile has decided to take the other one.
That is fine.
He's having a reptile dysfunction.
Wow.
Listen, man, that comes later.
Wow.
I will not apologize.
So are you guys going to go to the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're already going to the stairs, but I'm casting fly and just floating right above these stairs because I don't trust them. Just something about it.
You assume that I know where you are on the map, as I am on a different map completely with
Oh,
with
we,
Jack.
we we walked up there to where we can hear his noisy ass sliding down the deal.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Yeah, we
ooh.
gonna fly down these stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a creepy, cool ass room. What the hell?
You guys are down here.
There we
Ja-
are.
Jack, you can't hear them sliding down, but you can hear them mumbling under their breath. Um, can't believe he went down these flipping stairs
Great. I
again.
have a few minutes before they get here. I need to
Yep.
spend this time to make it worth my while before they fucking rip my ears off with how much bitching I'm about to get.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I
You got
walk
some
into the
time.
room and I'm going to go ahead and just do a perception check.
Okay.
Literally, the fucking metal on your butt cheeks red hot.
Inside this room. Inside this room, that is a, for lack of better term, a portal. You don't know to where. You don't know how it got here. You don't know who created it. It looks WYSIWYG.
What about the writing on the floor? Any chance I recognize it or
Do you speak demonic?
I can
bit-
swear like a demon.
Sure can.
But-
I need like an abyssal or an infernal.
I speak abyssal.
Well, when
speak-
you get there.
I speak
we're here.
abyssal and infernal.
Hey, you guys, I
Mhm.
did a little bit of scouting ahead. I found this portal. You're welcome.
I'm just looking at him all squinty eyed, like, what the
Also, when we get back to the ship, I need to spend a few hours polishing again.
Yeah, so that's what that smell is.
You guys, when you were flying down, you saw a nice, clean, nice, new shaved version of the rock that he was sliding down through.
Matter of fact, if you slid down on that rock, it would be even a smoother slide.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So, what are these? What does this say on the bottom? I'm assuming not good stuff.
Can I roll for bullshit? Like, I just want to say
Huh?
random bullshit that it could say.
Sure.
But we can both read it. You're the only one that can't.
You didn't know that.
Listen, I managed to
That's true.
persuade the party that I could read for like 2 months before y'all realized I couldn't.
This is true.
But you learned to read since then.
Also true. I'm just gonna roll for random bull.
We stick through your bullshit.
Mm-hmm. This is a portal to the ninth layer.
It's a portal to the 9th layer.
Yep.
Yep, I've seen enough.
Oh, we're going?
No, we're not. The exact opposite. We're definitely not going in that
Well,
portal.
we gotta close it or fuck up the words or something.
I mean, yeah, I guess we do gotta
You
close.
just gonna fucking leave? Would you just try to leave?
Look, world-ending shit is about to happen.
What are you talking about?
Did you?
Yeah, the timeline, you're
Yeah.
still worried about that? I think that this is probably why that's gonna happen, don't you?
I mean, there's a lot of portals to the 9th. Well, no, there's
I
probably
I
not.
start checking my foot and scrubbing at the letters on the looking down. I was like, we have to fuck this up somehow.
I need an
But-
Arcana check. And then a Dispel Magic.
28.
Okay, yep. You know you need a Dispel Magic to make this go. And you need it at least a 7th level spell.
Oh, it just so happens. I have 2 slots left for 7th level.
Well, now you have one.
I got 1.
Sepp is concentrating on closing this. And as he does, it starts to waver in the brightness of it. All of a sudden, it'll pulse back. I need everybody to do a dex.
Give me a quick second. I am putting the reptile back in the cage.
No, actually, you don't have any problem staying put.
Let's be honest. I have the worst dex of the group. Just assume I'm about to fail you guys.
Look, since I rolled a crit, can I just hold his shoulder to like steady him and roll with advantage maybe?
All
All right, double ones. Here we go.
God.
Dex save.
Yep.
Yeah. You
No, you did pretty good.
good.
We're gonna add an 8 onto that 15 with favored by the gods.
Very good. I was going to say, otherwise, Sepp, your dispel magic's going to fail. Very good. You guys are able to close that portal. And instead, a bright yellow light beams through. And it has the warmth. Sepp, you know exactly what this is.
That's right, I do.
The
What is it?
weave. The weave.
Oh yes, this is what we wanted. This is the perfect outcome.
Black lady here?
Oh, Hershey, no.
What?
No.
What
The
do I
web.
say?
The black lady here is what she said.
Black lady here?
A golden light strand, almost blonde, and you say black lady hair. Ugh.
Listen, I've
Oh,
seen
it's
black
like you just
ladies
hear-
with blonde weave.
Yes, I agree.
You just
but
hear from somewhere else in the room. Oh hell no!
Hell no.
except you're very well aware that if you were to step inside of here, you could go anywhere and anywhen you wanted to.
Any winware?
Yeah.
Any
Oh
winware.
shit. Okay, we need to destroy this.
What?
Or use it and then destroy it.
Any winware. Any
Hey, Steph,
winware.
destroy what? You
Any
never really said-
win where for any bad guy to go back in time and kill you
Look, I'm
before you
not
even
saying.
existed.
Look, I'm not saying we don't destroy it, but I'm also not saying we don't use it first.
This is a slippery slope.
But like, isn't that all the fun slopes are slippery? What? I don't understand why you wouldn't want a slope to be slippery.
Because we could go anywhere, go back in time and change something, and we no longer exist, which creates a paradox, which destroys
Well,
everything.
okay, so maybe we don't go back that far. Like, we don't have
Steph,
to go
we've already
back.
fucked with the time frame bullshit. We could always just go back
Yeah,
to the ship about the time we left.
we've been
That's
tap
like
dancing
saying,
all over these timelines all game.
I shot myself in the foot, I might as well shoot myself in the head.
Well, listen, if you go back far enough, you won't have shot yourself in the foot. Is all I'm saying.
Look. We're talking about the butterfly effect here, okay?
Listen,
Butterflies
the
live for
butterfly
10
effect
days.
already hit us. We've been through this multiple fucking times. At
Look,
this
the more
point,
that
the
wing flaps,
butterfly effect's already fucked us over.
the more we flap these wings, the worse it's gonna get. I'm just saying, I'm against this, but I'm not gonna go against. If y'all are both for it, where do y'all want to go?
Listen.
here's the
As
thing.
a changeling, I don't really have a lot of DNA strands to fuck around with.
Your DNA is everywhere.
I mean, and nowhere at the same time.
What do y'all want to do?
Yeah, what do y'all want to do?
Well,
I don't know
I'm
what the
just-
hell
I
to do.
think-
This is
think-
above my pay grade.
I think you know what is barreling towards us at the end of the timeline. What do you think is going to happen when the time is up?
I think we have to destroy Tiamat.
Okay. Now, what if you went into this portal when Tiamat was just a little bitty little baby, and you just snapped all 7 of her little necks? Yeah, no, my
I'm just gonna
friend.
stop Nawashi right there. Hey, he
Okay.
mentioned butterfly effect. That's gonna put a fucking big ass ripple in the pond. Don't do that.
Yeah. Plus, he's like a force of nature. If I went back to where he was created, the world wouldn't exist.
Well, listen,
I'm talking about
I
going back
like
to the Big
Tiamat.
Bang.
I like Tiamat. I don't really want to see him dead.
Her. See her.
It,
Then why'd you
them,
bring it up?
they, whatever. Because we're trying to figure out what is happening. So you're saying at the end of these however many days, because I don't know where we're at in the timeline right now, that Tiamat is going to do something to destroy the world? Is that what you're suggesting right now?
Actually,
I mean, it's my best bet. We
Hang
already took care of Asmodeus.
I don't think that was Asmodeus. I think that was some...
I'd like to speculate one thing is what 2-3 weeks ago you said we had at most 1 month to go take care of what we had to go take care of.
The timeline's all fuckery.
Then
Okay,
we
so-
we got back to the ship and we jumped forward almost what, a year?
Yep.
But nothing happened. The world's still here. What's up with that?
Maybe whatever we did back then stopped it. I mean, we did just put Asmodeus back in his hole,
Not
and we closed the
Asmodeus.
gate. I mean, I still think it's that.
I refuse to believe that
Now
I'm
is
strong
a
enough to
good
kill
time
Asmodeus.
to talk to someone a little higher than us. You might want to
No
talk.
one is higher than me right now, I assure you.
I'll be honest, I'm not calling on Mistral while we're in here. We'll have to be back at the ship.
What about Asgarath?
Let me ask you this.
Go for it.
Yep.
If you would like to, go for it.
All right,
Roll that D100.
I'm gonna take a few steps away from them, and
He's gonna call Asgarath.
Who's the Asgarath?
Asgaroth is the deity of all dragons.
I'm just saying it
Oh.
with a really shitty accent.
'83 best year.
Just
Step in-
remember, I'm speaking into the duck because I
You-
still believe that's how I communicate with them.
Yep.
I love that.
So, Sep, you're going to see Nikolai go over and sit and start praying.
Do it up.
You are going to feel a shift in power as Asgaroth has entered into Nikolai's mind. What is it, child?
Ugh, still not used to that. We need advice, your great holy one. I'm not good at this still, sorry. We've found a portal that leads to, trying to think of how Sep said it, something about space and time. We're wondering what the best option is to do it. He says destroy it. Nawashi kind of says use it. I'm saying it's above my pay grade.
His attention is not on you at the moment, it is on that light.
Hey, I've seen bug zappers before. Don't go towards it, man.
You start snapping your
How-
fingers in front of the face like, hey, let's focus.
How did you find the weave of time and magic here?
We fought a demon named Ass something. I went through a door and I ended up going down a slide. It fucked up my armor bad.
You turn around and
But-
show him your hiney. Look.
Found a gate to hell and we just closed it. And it turns out there was a time portal thing behind it.
Asmodeus.
That
If you had fought Asmodeus, you would not be here to tell the tale.
remember that thing of me saying it's above my pay grade?
Yes, you do not have the current weaponry you need for that.
Above table. If I swear, if someone actually spoke to like a D&D god like he is now, I'd probably be fucking smited.
Yes, he understands issues with you right now.
He understands that I don't give a flying fuck about gods too much.
Uh-huh. You're asking guidance on whether or not to go into that. And I'm telling you, the Mystra is right there.
Yeah, the person who usually talks to Mystra is not wanted to talk to her in this building because... One second, I'm going to lapse concentration. Sep, why the fuck don't you not want to talk to Mystra?
Because Asmodeus wants me to talk to her here, and I'm not sure he's completely gone.
Did you get that? I say as he's probably gone because I lapsed in concentration. I don't know how that worked.
Asmodeus is in his lair of hell where he belongs. He's not on the material plane.
Dojo.
He has not left the material plane.
Oh, also, on a kind of side note, I found this weird wax staff thing. I was thinking I was going to make soup with it, but what the fuck is this?
He's gonna laugh at you hysterically.
What is all this hysterical laughing from these people? What is this?
Because it's Jack. He's making
Snaps
soup
just
with-
deadpan looked at me like you ain't hear that. He's talking in his head. I was like, oh shit. All right.
This rare and mystical item, and you're using it to stir soup?
Exactly. Exactly.
Make this.
You are still headed to Metro, correctly?
Mornland?
Yeah, it's in Metro, yeah.
Yeah.
Go to Margaritaville.
You're still headed there. Take that with you. Use the strand to help you get there. And then destroy it when you get to the other end. Good luck. And your connection is broken.
Oh, so we just supposed
You're
to
gonna-
teleport to Mornland and then destroy the portal when we get there?
You're gonna see him sigh real fucking deep. Hey man, Dragon Guy says go through the portal and destroy it. Go to Mornland. I'll be honest, I want to go to the ship, then go to Mornland because I got some shit on there. That's really all I can say with that.
That about your soup stir.
Oh, yeah, he didn't say much about the soup stir. He just said bring it with me. Maybe we'll make some damn good soup and smite some gods with it.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Maybe we'll make magical soup.
Mystical mushroom stew.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, so when do we want to go to Mornland?
Well,
He didn't
let's
give
go
me a-
to- Oh,
He
sorry.
didn't really give me a time frame. I mean, I'm assuming pretty quickly, but at the same time, I was told to go to Mornland like a year ago, and we've been dawdling a bit. So I figure like
A little bit.
a couple of days won't hurt as we fly there, because I got everything for a feast on the shit, man.
Well, we could go to Mornland a year ago.
Well, I'm just saying we could go
that
to
was
the
what
ship.
they meant.
Yeah, we could all teleport to the ship, have our feast, to come back, and then teleport. Yeah, whenever a year
Hang on,
ago.
Nawashi,
not-
he's using 3D chess tactics. He is saying move from this timeline kind of to another one earlier.
Yeah, like a year ago,
Right.
Mornland. And teleport back to the ship and then teleport back here. It's not how teleporting works. I would need a
Oh,
year to do that.
well, you can't have it.
Well, then we can't teleport back here.
Okay, so we just
Well, we do.
teleport a year in the past to
I mean,
Mornland.
honestly, we can't even teleport to the ship right now.
Why?
I don't have a teleportation circle set up there. I
I'm
mean,
going.
unless y'all
We
did,
did
unless
I'm
Red
gonna
I'm
did that.
going to
gesture
point at
vaguely
the
at
big.
the fucking portal. Like, what?
That's
Can
not
I
how
do
any of
point
that
of
works.
order? So teleport and teleportation circle are two different spells.
Uh huh.
One will take you immediately as long as you know the place that you're teleporting to and are on the same plane of existence. Teleportation circle lets you do it as a ritual cast, and you can go from fixed point to fixed point without having to use any material costs.
Yeah, but in order to make a permanent one, you
You
have
have to spend a year.
Yeah.
Sep.
But you could still use teleportation, the spell, and get there.
Okay, but
Or we
so
could
what?
use the
Okay,
big portal thing that's in front of us.
wait. So, so what if Step went like over here and made a circle to like make a teleportal thing? And if we if we went ahead in a year, wait, okay. If we went through the portal and teleported back to this spot a year from now, and he did the circle, and then we went back to where we are now, it would have been there for a year, and he would have a permanent teleport to this room where this portal is.
No, because he has to cast it every day for a year.
Right, but technically he could have. We're just fast forwarding. So let's say that he
You're
did
gonna
every day for a
you're
year.
gonna leave me here for a year. Y'all gonna teleport a year ahead of time so we can have a teleporter there in a year?
You're giving me a
I don't,
headache.
I don't understand why
I
you
don't
guys.
know why that either. And okay, no, I didn't know we would
I
have
don't
to leave
understand.
you.
Yeah,
Hey.
I have to cast a spell every day for a year. So I'd have to be here every day casting a spell for a year.
Okay. I was just hoping we would be able to like have a permanent teleport back to this room in case shit went sideways. But it's the logistics are way too stringy.
Uh huh.
I was told to use and then destroy this thing, so
Yeah, stringy. Okay,
Alright.
so we really need to go to Moorland, like right now, a year previous.
Last year, Mornland.
just Mornland any fucking time. I don't know. He didn't specify.
I mean, do we need a whole year?
It's just
I
that
don't
we've
know.
been told to go to Mornland for the last year or so. Before we got teleported. However long we've been on the road. I don't know.
Okay, I want to go back to Mornland right as we leave to teleport or to be forward in time a year. I want to go back exactly to the point where we teleported in Mornland, so there's no crossover. We won't touch each other and destroy the universe or anything.
Hey, should we set up like some TNT or something here to blow this thing when we go? Like, how are we gonna destroy this?
So I
I've got
need to
delayed
clarify
blast fireball. Do what?
I need to have some clarification of what Sep said.
Okay.
You never went to Moorland. Your party started in Moorland,
Mm-hmm.
so you never teleported out of Moorland.
Uh-huh.
You walked. So
Yeah.
when exactly do you want to go back?
The point where you remember when you teleported us forward in time?
Huh?
That point.
Okay.
I want to go back to Mornland, so we have no chance. Like, we're out of the timeline being teleported forward. At that instant, I want to be back, but I want to be in Mornland at that time. So we won't ever see our past selves, but we'll get to Mornland as soon as we can without having to interact with each other. just in case something crazy happens. I just want us out of the timeline when we get to Mornland.
I got you. Okay.
We could always just do it. We get to Mornland as soon as we step through this portal, though.
What do you mean?
As in, hey, 1 second we step into the portal and set it up through the time frame wibbly wobbly shit that the next second we leave it on the other side.
I don't understand. Like, so when we step through it, it'll be the same time as it is right now, or
No, because you pick when and where.
Yes.
yeah,
So it's 8:39 p.m. 12/27/2024. We step through the portal. It's 8:40 p.m. 12/27/2024. No timeline
Which way 3?
things are getting folded or touching each other. There's no way we can see our past selves.
you just want to just teleport to Mornland in this timeline or right now.
I'll be honest, every time we try to fuck with the timelines, things got fucked up for people, including us. I think it's safer just to do it right now.
Okay, but if something happened back then, we were supposed to stop it, and we don't stop it, and it continues on. This will be our one opportunity to go back.
That's a
Not
gamble.
necessarily.
That's a gamble thinking that something went wrong that we couldn't deal with back then because we wouldn't know what were wrong. You know?
Well, it does give us a year to figure it out if something did go wrong.
But we wouldn't know what went wrong.
Okay. I'm just saying this portal is destroyed once we go through it. There's no redo. So if we give ourselves extra time,
You
it'll be
guys
a
hear
little safer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. It's kind of like saying we're going to install a failsafe for something that we don't know how it's going to fail.
But if we don't do this, we don't have the fail safe if it did fail.
At the same time, we could be installing a failsafe for something that's not at all how it's going to fail.
I mean, I'm good to go through right now. I just think we're missing an opportunity because this is our one shot at going back unless we fuck with the time dragon.
I will say I would normally agree with you on this. However, we need more information before saying we should go back in time to prevent something.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just saying if we do like you're saying, there's no going back. Like this is if we go back and there's nothing there, we can wait a year and deal with whatever this is. If we don't go back, then and it happened then, we're SOL.
Well, do you know if something happened back then that we need to be worried about? That's the question.
Well, Mr. did put us on a 1 month timeline, and it's been a year, so I'm assuming something went wrong. It just all the dominoes haven't fallen yet. That's what I assumed that it is.
But you were Mistra.
I'm her avatar, but I'm not her.
You are.
I guess when she manifests herself and gives me power, I'm doing it to myself.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I was Mistra, I would have all that knowledge. I'm not Mistra. I'm her avatar. If I'm Mistra, then I know exactly.
Hold on. Nan, he's right. If he is Mistra, then he would know exactly what we should do here. Does he know exactly what we should do here?
He has bits and pieces of it, yes.
Does he know what we should do here?
He does, yes. He has bits and pieces
Go
of
on,
it.
Mistra. Tell us what the fuck we should do here. You are Mistra.
Okay. I don't have the information, so I don't know what y'all want me to do.
You don't
I
have
don't know what we're supposed to do. So
doesn't have the information.
Yeah.
Here's
I can
the
say
best-
I'm a flying zebra, but that don't make it true.
Oh my god, I wish you were a flying zebra. You would be the best war mount.
I definitely would.
Totally fucking into battle.
So,
Flying zebra.
you need to go back in time to the point where you guys just left this Metro for the very first time.
Oh, so like he was saying originally.
Like, At the beginning of the adventure, when you guys left the city. Yes.
Holy oh, so you're talking about us going back like years then, not just a year, like several
Oh.
years.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay. Shit.
And he should
That-
know why we need to do that.
That
And
complicates things.
you do need to know why. There's a little boy there who got kicked in the chest real hard.
My Christ, that kid had it coming.
Okay,
You're
a
telling me
point
the-
of order. Point of order here. Step wasn't even a part of that during that time. He wouldn't know nothing about it.
Was
That's
not,
true.
but,
Sorry,
but
Wayne.
you know about it because you are Mistra. But Seb
That's
doesn't
true.
know that that was a thing. Nawashi does though, as she's the only
I do know.
surviving member from the original group. There's a little boy who got kicked in the chest pretty darn hard, and then got sent to the School of Magics by Valen, who said, "Hey, train this kid, train him good." And then Mr. will open up all of her knowledge for you, and I need you to roll a Constitution save and a Wisdom save.
Step, right.
Yeah.
You just
I have advantage on this.
Mhm.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was spicy.
Did I pass?
You don't know. I didn't get your Wisdom save yet.
Hey, I need to take 5 minutes and go find my charger cable.
Yep.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I can re-roll that if I didn't pass.
So you passed your con save. You won't have the splitting headache that is causing blood to come out of your ears. You do have an annoyance headache.
Okay, I can deal with an annoyance.
You got
headache.
tinnitus, little touch of tinnitus in there, ears ringing.
Your Wisdom save, you didn't pass though.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll it.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me see if I've got anything.
DM's inspiration.
Yeah, DM's inspiration.
Take the 21. Take it.
I'm taking the 21. I was trying so hard to squeeze that last roll in. I forgot about DM's inspiration. Favored by the gods, I just used it.
So, with your Wisdom roll, she is showing you from your birth forward, from Nawashi's birth forward. You're seeing it all in almost a flash. You see all of Nick's, both of his lives. Forward, from the time he first met Tiamat and took her toe, the second time he fought Tiamat and almost died. All the battles that he's been in. And it all pivots around that one kid that got kicked in the chest, who went to school, learned how to be a paladin, broke his oath, and became a king.
Back.
Became a king.
Except you can see what he looks like. He does not look human anymore. In fact, his face almost looks like an octopus.
Hulu?
No, mind flare.
Oh.
So, do I think with my infinite wisdom that if I went back in time and stopped that little boy from getting kicked, he would not grow up to be that?
That's the whole point of a fixed point. It has to happen.
Okay, so
Oh.
we just got to go back and destroy Thrawn before he kicks the kid.
No, he's gonna turn into this. He's gonna get kicked in the chest, and either way, is what Mister is trying to tell you. It's something
It's a
bad is
fixed
going to
point.
something bad is going to happen at that funeral to that kid. And either way, he's going to grow up to be an illithid. The problem is, Mistra's going to tell you, where did it come from? Because they don't exist on this world. And then she shows you all of Metro. Everyone in Metro is an illithid.
Oh no! How did that? Oh.
You all left.
Okay. Do I see the point in time where the Illithid started taking over that place, or is that blocked from me?
It is blocked. Mistra can't see it because it's not a part of this world. She didn't bring it here. It wasn't brought here by anything that she did. She can't find it. Which means
Okay.
someone has been playing with the weave. You've already fixed it, but somebody played with it and had this blockage happen. You could see the point where the kid gets kicked. You can see all the way up through when he goes to school to be a paladin, when he's doing his adventures, and then he breaks his oath because his best friend died. He becomes a vengeance paladin and then learns of a new way of being a type of paladin, Oathbreaker paladin. He then learns the way of sorcerer. Is
That's
on
nasty.
he's on his way of being a lich. He graduates, becomes a lich, and then gets taken over by an illithid. You can't see where the illithid came in or how it was introduced. It was this gray zone of about 15 years of this kid's life where he turned to a lich and then all of a sudden he's an illithid.
Just above table. If an Illithid turns into a Lich, it's called an Alhoon.
Yes, yes it is.
Okay, so maybe we could go back and stop this kid from breaking his fucking oath. Maybe that would fix it.
I think maybe we
Or
should.
we could go clean house at the Illithid Palace.
Well, is it possible to pinpoint the location of the first worm that got implanted if we don't know when or where that was?
That's what Mistra's saying. She thinks he was the first.
Right, I understand that. Is it possible to actually go to where we need to be before it goes dark? Air quotes in the memory. Like, can we go to just before we lost visual? I guess.
So, Nawashi,
Yep.
you would know that in the city outside, or the caves outside the city of Metro, there was a purple worm you guys were dealing with at level 1, mind
I
you.
do remember that. But that was like a dragon worm, not like a.
No, it was a purple worm.
Yeah, but we didn't actually. What?
You didn't actually kill it, remember?
Yeah,
All
I
you
remember we didn't kill it, but I don't think we realized. I guess that's the point.
full circle.
Wait, hang on. Didn't we revisit that not too long ago?
You did not go back to it. You were told about it.
So we need to go back to when we were at that place and just fucking clear out all those caves. I think that'd be our first stop.
Or at least where we found that worm, and definitely clear that out.
Sounds like it's a good first step, is what Mister is telling you. Because that pulls
What
him.
Sep's telling us?
Yeah, Mister's telling Sep.
Sep is.
And then you've got a year.
I am convinced. I will not be convinced otherwise. I truly believe that Sep is Mr. And like the way that he is processing her memories is by separating it out into a separate thing, but they are his actual memories. He is just processing it the best he can. That's what I believe.
So, Jack, because you weren't there at the beginning of this whole thing, um, they found themselves in the city of Metrol in Moreland, and they did a bunch of city quests in here. They became known as heroes of the city. They were stopping thieves from doing things. They stopped the purple worm attack. They stopped werewolves from coming in. They set out an actual, believe it or not, Nawashi, you still have a keep there, a permanent residence still there.
Yeah,
Huh?
we've been there. We visited that. I
Oh
remember
yeah, the
that.
keep that dragoon guy was in.
So you have a keep that you were in. No, 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 not that keep. No, Nawashi,
Oh
that was
no, that
the
was the
other
other
game.
game. Yeah.
No, talking about Valen's last thing he did for
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys
the
was
thing he bought a big old thing. Yeah.
he bought a keep.
Remember, after that, we lost our memories. So, we
It's true.
got them back like a year after that happened. And that
Mhm.
was just one of the lost details of all that.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
you
what we're
love
gonna go
full
with.
circle? So down here, so I'm going to bring you guys down here. At the very bottom of this map, there's this number 3.
Ah.
That is where Valen built your keep. That he is currently still at. Well, where he was.
Okay, okay, but what does this have to do with our worm problem?
The worm problem was off map out the city over this way, remember?
Oh, when we went through the sewers?
No, the sewers were over here.
I thought that's how we
Do I
got out
still
of
have
the.
that map? Let me see where the map is.
But it
Do I
was
still
so
have
it wasn't through the sewers. I thought that's how we got out of town. Maybe I'm remembering.
you guys just walked. You went to go save the unicorn.
Also, that city with the fucking tremors in the desert. I think about it sometimes.
Do you?
I do, yes. I had a whole conversation with my mother about it. I could call her right now and she
Mhm.
would know what I was talking about. She'd be like, "Oh yeah, whatever happened with that?" And I just could have her on speakerphone and she would have her own thoughts. I shit you not.
So, I don't have that map anymore, but you guys were fighting werewolves going through the blood-soaked forest with a trail of blood.
Oh, is that when we started seeing all those zombies marching around,
Yes.
ignoring us?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
They were in formation, but they didn't give a flying shitty bomb about us.
No, they did not.
And yeah, all their gutty works were hanging out and stuff. They were just
Mm-hmm.
cruising. They didn't give a fuck. And we could have followed them. We thought about it, but instead we went a different way. And then we found a wizard tower that was a bunch of booby traps and such. And yeah,
I think that's like the footnote for this party of we found a way forward, but then we found another way.
but then we seen something else, and it was like, I mean, come on. So then we did that for like a little while, and then this happened.
The world is ending. We know what to do. Hey, look, a squirrel.
But look at this fucking squirrel. It's a regular squirrel color. Obviously, we gotta follow it. Obviously.
Well,
So this is
I
where
think
you
we
are
should all
now.
take one big step forward.
So, but
Unless we already did,
where,
and I missed that.
where was the worm in relation to this map? Because we just gotta focus on that right now.
It's off to the east.
Okay, so. Okay. It's like 2 minutes to 9.
Yeah, we're not going to do it this session.
I guess we would just kind of bunker down and get a nice long rest in.
Wait, did we already go through the portal?
No,
Yeah.
you have not.
No?
I have not
Wait.
heard the keywords of we are going through this portal.
Then how did we get here?
Well, then I say
Through the
we
map?
should just say we enter the portal and end on a cliffhanger as we go right into it.
Works for me.
Right, little high fives for each of us as we're walking through, and then it just cuts to black and a commercial starts.
Are
Yeah.
you you're okay with going through the portal and then demolishing the portal afterward?
Oh,
I'm
delayed
gonna-
fireball. Yeah, I want to talk about that some
I mean,
more. Delayed
Yeah,
fireball.
I don't like.
delayed blast fireball.
I
I don't
have
like
never
the
heard of
fact
that.
I'm once again leaving a full crew of people behind, but
You
Just
are
got
not.
trust.
We're like
You
3
are
years
not.
in the past.
Oh yeah, fuck. They're probably
Well,
doing
hang
something
on.
else. Probably.
above the table, I know
Yes.
I'm not. In character, my guy is not too happy that he's leaving a crew of people behind again as he hopped another timeline.
I don't think any of us are especially happy when we're jumping around in timelines. I know that Nawashi is very uncomfortable with it because she doesn't understand it fully,
Actually-
and so she's like, "This is fucking voodoo shit. It's gonna get us put on the black market."
I don't think
No,
Nick's
I-
happy in general right now.
She's very confused. I'm puzzled.
Confused.
Yes.
Heffalumps and woozles.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I went out to get my charger cable to plug my headphones in, and I just realized I plugged my goddamn phone in.
That's why your mic sounds different. We're hearing you through your phone. Okay.
No, you're hearing me through my speaker.
Oh, okay. It just sounds different. It's not bad. It's just different.
All right, so you guys go through the portal. Your delayed fireball will go off. The portal is destroyed.
We
And
didn't look back because we're all cool.
right,
Obviously.
and you guys will end up here inside of the keep with Valen. Well,
Oh God.
Nawashi, what looks like Valen, has Valen's armor, but has an octopus face. We will pick up there.
What the fuck?
We will pick up there next week.